Well, from time to time, many of us gripe about our jobs, while knowing at the same time we're actually fortunate to have them. Our next guests are helping people in our valley find good jobs by connecting them with the training and the education they need to succeed.
Here to discuss is the president and CEO of United Way of Southern Nevada. That is Scott Emerson. Also with us is Jennifer Casey, program director for Foundation for an Independent Tomorrow, or FIT for short. Good morning and welcome to both of you.
Good morning.
Good to have you guys.
We're going to talk about this program throughout this segment and how you're really getting involved with these organizations. First, touch base, $1 million in funding. That's great for these organizations itself.
It is great, and I've got one of the best jobs in the Valley, I think. So in talking to our organizations, our partner agencies around town, I said, what would entice you to get more active in serving more people? And they said, well, from year to year, we're not sure if we get funding. And I said, we can fix that. So we went to a 3-year funding cycle for $1 million over that 3-year period. Our donors are responding to that as well. So they're doing 3-year donations to us to make sure we have the funding to support that. We had 74 applications. That's more than 3 times last cycle. We had $18 million in requests for $1 million in funding. So that's a demonstration of the need that's out there. So I just wish I had more money to be able to give out from our donors, and we'll get there. We'll get there.
But really, just a great show of fundraising. So good for you. That's awesome. Let's talk about some of the organizations, and I believe we have a list that are going to receive the funding this year, yourself included, Jennifer.
Yeah, there's 7 of them that we chose this year. Girls on the Run is one that gives great scholarships to folks. The Clark County Library District Foundation actually puts teachers in the libraries after school for tutoring. Leaders in Training is a phenomenal program to help first-generation graduates go to college, and so far they have a 100% success rate in that. The Fulfillment Fund of Las Vegas is actually taking entire cohorts of students and helping them get all the way through the high school process and graduation, and just on and on and on. It's just, it's amazing.
How did you select these 7?
So we had reviewers. Each application was reviewed with 4 reviewers at least, with a rubric that was shared with the applicants beforehand, so there's no surprises, and there was complete transparency, and then those were just ranked based on those rubric measurements at that point.
So Jennifer, congrats. The Foundation for an Independent Tomorrow was one of the recipients of this great funding. Tell us about the work you do here in the Valley.
So we provide everything to our clients to help them get into a great career. Everything from mentoring to career coaching to vocational training to transportation assistance. And with the United Way, we've been able to provide clients with workforce support services, which are actually invaluable. They let dads put their kids in Little League. They let moms see, let their daughters see them in a great career. It helps the whole family. And with United Way's help, last year, we were able to assist over 400 clients to become employed, and that's a nearly $10 million economic impact on the Las Vegas community. So it's a big deal. It's huge for us.
What made you really get involved with it? What was the big passion that drove you to it?
To getting involved in workforce development?
With your organization, You
know what? I think that people don't put enough emphasis on how important employment is to all of us. It's not just putting food in your belly or a roof over your head. It's part of your identity. It gives you such confidence and control over your life. And I think that it's a really, really important part of all of us.
It really is. It can be like just such a sense of self-identity as well as providing for families. Right? I mean, you mentioned 400 individuals. That's not just them, but then everyone surrounding them, their families, their dependents. It's just incredible.
And it really does. I mean, it affects the family generationally. When a daughter is seeing her mom succeed and attain her education and become employed and support the family, suddenly the daughter's like, you know what, that's amazing to see my mom happy and taking care of everything, and then hopefully she goes on to do the same.
Passes it on to the next generation and it continues that support.
Absolutely.
So for those, if you're an organization that really could use this help, how can people do so for next year?
Yeah, so there's a couple of ways. They can visit our website at uwsn.org/gethelp. People that also want to donate can also donate through that same website as well to help contribute to the cause. We're incredibly excited about Foundation for an Independent Tomorrow and all of our agencies, because the unfortunate inheritance from generations now has been poverty. And so they're actually doing the hard work to break that cycle, and that takes a lot of work, and we're incredibly proud.
Scott, we want to congratulate you too. You had a great successful blood drive earlier in the week. And people are still signing up for a Day of Caring, which happens on October 5th. Anyone can get involved in that. So look that up online. It's a fascinating day.
It is an incredible day. It's October 5th. It's going to bookend the 1 October anniversary events.
Yeah.
And so come make a difference in your community. Get involved.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Jen.
Thanks so much.
The United Way of Southern Nevada is located on West Flamingo Road, just east of Jones. Now, their website, like Scott mentioned, uwsn.org/gethelp, has the resources you need to get on the path to succeed. Their phone number listed also right there on your screen. You can also find them on Facebook and Twitter as well. And speaking of